about a boy named Nathaniel who moves from rural Massachusetts to Boston just in time for the Boston Massacre. And so he has to make a lot of decisions. Do I go with the Crown? Do I go with the colony? Who do I support? You know, what am I going to do here? And his decisions affect the outcome. The second one, Flight to Freedom, is about a young enslaved girl, also about 14 years old, who decides, or probably decides, depending on what decisions you made for her, to flee to freedom by crossing the Ohio River from Kentucky into Ohio. Now there's a lot of different decisions, and this one actually is even a little more sophisticated. A lot of different decisions that she has to make. Does she pay attention to the master? Does she defy him? You know, what kind of trouble is she going to get in? And really, once she crosses the Ohio River, is she necessarily going to be free? Mm-hmm. They're still, even in Ohio, considered property. And so, you know, how does she get around that? So there's a lot of decisions that can be made. These are very historically accurate. There's some photographs of the slave house that are exactly just like the background in the animation. Let me see, I'll give you a little trailer here on the second game. So you can see what this is about. This is fun stuff, I think. The kids are playing it even at home.
The year is 1848. You are Lucy King, a 14-year-old enslaved on a Kentucky plantation. You want to escape, but how will you do it?
We all help in different ways.
And who can you trust?
I'll have my eye on you.
Can you find a path to freedom?
That house is exactly like the real house that still exists.
Online, an interactive way to learn history.
And then let me show you the other game. How do I get out of this? If I click over here, there we go.
So do they have to do things to get to the next level?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they can play it over and over again and make different choices and see what the outcomes are. So there's a lot about cause and effect. And a lot about reflective thinking.
It is the year 1770. You left your family farm at age 14 to become an apprentice in Boston. Trouble is brewing there.
Halt! State your business.
The tension between soldiers and citizens is growing, becoming intolerable.
Do you support the views of the Patriots, or are you loyal to the Crown?
Take a stand. Play Mission US Online, a revolutionary way to learn history.
Now there's another little ancillary game to that one, which is called, I think, Penny Whistle. It's called Penny Whistle game or something like that, where you have to, where these notes come out of the penny whistle. I have a music degree in flute, and I cannot do this game. It is really challenging. So I tried it a few times, and I just went, forget. But kids probably will love it, because it's really about doing, thinking fast, about playing music, and all. So I think that the kids will probably do better than I did. Anyway, so that's a little information about Mission US, and I highly recommend that you just get in there and play around and see what different choices there are and how that might be interesting in your classroom if it's something that makes sense for you guys to teach. Also among your handouts, Rose has given you